What's up everybody, MCmega here, and welcome back to another episode of Skyfactory, where last episode we worked on automating the mob farm, and I built this big wall right here and put drying racks on it, and what you do with these drying racks is, I'll show you, whenever you get rotten flesh and you put them on the drying rack, if you look at the top center of the bar, it says progress. When that gets to 100, it turns into this monster jerky, which won't give you hunger whenever you eat it. So I'm using this for food currently. So we're using that, and I have a lot more poop now from the chickens and more eggs. And I did work on the mob farm off camera. I made it a lot better. I made it because I was having trouble with all the spiders spawning. So what I did was I made a 3x3 open area that drops down, and so they'll drop down here, and when they get down here, there is this. I put some of these right here because the stuff would funnel into this chest, then I'd put it in these chests, and right here is just a bunch of stuff that I was using while I was working. So as you see, they are dying. So if you look here, I made conveyor belts from immersive engineering. So what happens is they fall down, then they land on the conveyor belts, and they get pushed over, and then they get pushed into those spikes, and they die. And then if their items fall on the conveyor belt, they get pushed into the hopper, so it automatically picks everything up. And let me throw that back in there. Dang it. Okay, he picked it up. Okay, so then it goes into there, where I'm using these hopper ducts to pick up the items from those and funnel them into these chests, which these hoppers will pull out of the hopper above it and push it into these chests. So I got this chest full, and then this chest is full, and then this one's full, and there's nothing in there. So that they fill the bottom ones first, and then work their way up. And so I like that over here too, except it's just those two. So the mob farm is working really well. I can just sit here and go AFK and get lots and lots of loot. So where did... Okay, slap. Okay, so it's working very well now, and it automatically kills them too. And I think I like it. I think it works really good. And so I have these 3 bags, like the special loot bags. There's a Dark Ghosto bag, a Direwolf 20 bag, and a Bat bag. A hero with no praise or glory. Encloses everything to make their very own Direwolf 20 9x9. And then the most fitting of loot only drops on certain special days. I have never opened any one of these, so I don't know what these are going to give me. But they're much different than the other ones, so we're going to open these and see what we get. We're going to start with Dark Ghosto bag. And, oh, I got a bunch of cake. I already have a bunch of those. And then this one, a glass and a bunch of stone. So, I guess Direwolf 20, it's a YouTuber. And I guess he has like a house that he builds or something, and this is the stuff that he uses to build it. Okay, and the bat bag gives you, ooh, a spawn bat. Hello? Okay, there we go. The game lagged for a second. Okay, spawn bat, that's pretty cool. So, now I have a bunch of cake and stone, which the stone could be very helpful. And what I want to do today is, I built this massive platform over here. This is going to be for our chickens. We're going to put all of our special chickens over here. And what I want to try and get today is, I want to try and see if I can get an iron chicken. So if I go to the chickens mod, those chickens are really loud. Let me turn volume down. Okay, that's still a little loud. Is that better? Okay, that'll work. So I want to get an iron chicken, where is he? And where is it? There's a conductive iron. Where is the iron chicken? It's pig iron. I'm not finding the iron chicken. Okay, there it is. So we need to get a flint chicken and a bone white chicken. A flint chicken is just flint around an egg. So I can easily do that. Do we have any flint? Or am I going to have to get some gravel? We do not have any flint. So I'm going to hammer down some of this. And we have so many diamonds that I've made diamond hammers and diamond builder's wands, which are so much better than the other ones. They can break so much more. And it just works so much better. So, because like what the diamond builder's wand can build up like that, and it can build in any direction. So I really like it, and we're gonna grab some eggs. Okay, so let's get some flint and surround it like that. Okay, so we need a flint chicken and a bone white chicken, which is a bone white chicken egg, which is bone meal around an egg. So do I have? Okay, I got some bones there. And bones there. So that will give us a bunch of the bones. And now we can surround it like this. Okay, and how to hatch this is you can either throw this and hope that you get the egg, or if you go to the hatchery mod and you get an egg nest, if you put this in there, it will slowly hatch it into the chicken. So that's what I wanted all this wheat for, is so it can make the nests and nesting pen, which we're also going to make a nesting pen today. So that didn't work. Okay. There. Well, I don't know why it like messes up like that, but it's kind of annoying. Okay, so then I'll go like this, and there we go. Now we get an egg nest. So I'm going to put this over here. And so how this works is I'll throw it down, and then I'll put that bone white chicken egg in there. And so that will, if you look at the top, it says hatching and their percentage. So it will, now it's at 1%, it will slowly hatch into the chicken egg, into the chicken that it's supposed to be. It will hatch into a bone white chicken. Then when we breed these two together, it will get us a iron chicken. Well, it has a chance to give us iron chicken. So I'm going to make a few more of each of these chickens so we make sure that we get an iron chicken. And I'm going to fence them in, and I will see you back in a little bit. Okay, so while we're waiting for those to grow, and I put redstone lamps over the egg nests, because if you put redstone lamps over them, it makes them incubate faster. So what I want to do while I'm waiting is make these nesting pens, which you can put the chickens in, and it will collect the items that they drop automatically. So I want to make a few of these, and I'm going to put these on top of hoppers, so it automatically collects. Oh, there's a hopper here. So it automatically collects all of the items that they drop and puts it in a chest for us, so we don't have to do anything to collect it. It'll just automatically collect all our iron that we want for us. So I want to try and I hope this works. I'm going to try and get this set up, and I believe this should work. I think hoppers automatically pull this stuff out from under them. So these are incubating faster. These two are much lower than that one, but well, not anymore. Dang it! Can I get it? Do I have? Okay, I do have the gate. I forgot to put the gate in. So I don't know if these. I'm pretty sure that these Flint chickens should breed, but I looked. Dang it! But I looked at their thing. Like if you look at their egg, then it says cannot breed. So I don't know if those are gonna breed, and I really hope that they do. So I'm going to place down these chests right here. Actually, I don't want them like that. I'm gonna make a tripwire hook, so that way I can make them separate. Actually, wait, can I make an iron chest? Because those can be placed next to each other. Iron chest. Yeah, I can do that. I'll make 3 of those. So that way they can be right next to each other, and it will hold more items too. Oh, the other one's already placed down over there. Let me go get that one. But what these iron chests will do is they store more items than a regular chest, and you can place them next to each other and they won't combine. So we can have them store like that. And I think this should work. I'm really hoping that this works. I don't know. I'll be right back after I get this set up and those eggs are ready to be bred. Okay, so the chickens hatched, but they still need to grow up so I can breed them. And I did turn these all the way up to diamond chest because it wasn't that expensive and they store a lot more items. So we're going to use those, and while we're waiting for those to grow up, I want to try and get some obsidian. And to do that, I'm going to need a stone barrel. So we're going to use this stone from the Direwolf 20 bag that we got. And we need to make some of these. And I go like this, and then you get stone barrels. So then with these stone barrels, you can put... Why is that? You don't go there. So with these stone barrels, if I can find my bucket. Do I have a bucket? Oh well, I'll just make a new one. So I'll take a bucket, and if I grab a bucket of water, and then I'm going to place down these stone barrels. I only really needed one, but oh well. Now I got a bunch of them, and I got to make this even. Does it? Okay, it won't go even. So I'm going to break this one and throw it off the edge, because it's not even, so I don't want it. So I'm just going to set that there for now, so I can fill these up with lava, like that. And then if I take this and pour this on top of there, then it turns that into obsidian. So now we just click this, and now we got 4 pieces of obsidian. So now we have obsidian, and that is... Whoa, why is it so laggy? Okay, it's a little better now. So the obsidian that's an achievement in here that we can make. Make an obsidian with a stone barrel. So that's one achievement that we can check off, because we did that. So yeah, how much longer until these? I think there's still like 10 minutes left until these are grown up. And then, okay, there's like 6 minutes. So, and then once those grow up, if we don't get the iron chicken, then we have to wait for their cooldown to go down before we can use them again. So hopefully that won't take too long. Hopefully it won't... I'm also going to need some seeds. Hopefully it won't take that many tries before we get the iron chicken. So actually, what's the chance of getting the iron chicken? What's the chance of getting it? 20%. So, oops. So it's not the highest chance, but it's still a pretty good chance that we're gonna get the iron chicken. So I hope that it doesn't take too long for us to actually get the iron chicken, and maybe we could get multiple of them on the first try, and then, because if we get one and we put it in there, it can lay his egg for us, and then we can just get another iron chicken. So all we really need is one to get started, or we can get more. So I'll see you again once these are ready. Okay, so all of the bone white chickens have grown up, and if I hold this out, they all say breedable. So if I breed you two, and get me... Okay, I got a flint chicken. Okay, let's breed you and you. Come on, give me an iron chicken. And yes, I got an iron chicken. Okay, I'm gonna breed those two, and maybe I'll get another one. Nope, I got another bone white. Anyway, so I can pick this guy up now, and he has like 20 minutes until he's ready to, until he's like fully grown. But there, now he'll just sit in there, and whenever he grows up all the way, he will drop the items, and or yeah, he'll drop the items, and then it will get pulled out and put into these, which I upgraded these to crystal chests because, well, they don't store any more items, but you can see the stuff inside of them, which is really cool. I didn't know if they stored more items, but it was just the obsidian that we just made and some glass. So it wasn't too expensive because I could easily make more obsidian, but now we could see what's inside of them. And now we just have to wait for this guy to grow up, which he's got 19 minutes. So we're just gonna wait for him, and I'll try and breed these guys again later when they're able to breed in like 5 minutes. I'll breed them again and see if we can get some more. Okay, so if you look here, this is what the Nursery Monitor does. So if I pick up like this bone white chicken that's grown up, and I place him down over here, it'll automatically move him over there. And if I do the same with one of the baby chickens, if I place him over here, it'll automatically move him over there. So I can breed the chickens that are over there, and when they make a baby, it'll shoot them out over here onto this side. And then when they grow up, they'll get shot over to the other side. So I'm gonna try breeding some of these guys again and see if I can get another iron chicken. And nope. I don't know how far the radius on this thing is, the nursery monitor. I don't know how far the radius is, so the pen might be too big for them to actually get pick them up from anywhere over here. So yeah, that is useless now. I can tear that down. But I don't think I got any iron chickens. No, there's no more iron chickens. What are they doing? No, no more iron chickens. So I'm just gonna have to wait, and hopefully I can get some things. I'm gonna place this guy back into his station thing over here, and I want to test this to see if if he'll drop iron. Oh, it lowers down the time because over here, okay, it says next egg in 16 minutes. I put him over here, next drop. Okay. That was his breeding time, was about that. So, I don't know, I think this lowers his time that it takes for him to produce things. So, hopefully, soon we'll get some drops from him. Maybe another iron chicken or something. But I want to see when one of these grows up if they'll shoot over there. So I'm going to feed. This guy is pretty close. I'm going to feed him. Okay, so if I feed you a lot of this. Okay, well, it's out. Well, he's almost done. So there's 10 seconds left. And then I'll see if he goes over to the other side. And yep, he got shot over to the other side. So that's good. So we know that works. Okay, it says that his next drop is in less than 20 seconds now. So I want to see if this actually works. If I'll put the stuff in there. It should work. I mean, you would think it would work, because a hopper pulls stuff out of inventories above it, and this has its own inventory. So let's see. And okay, he dropped it. Okay, so yeah, it does show up in here. We got manure and feathers. So if I pull him out of here and throw him down, it says that his next egg is in 11 minutes. So okay, so his next drop is in. It's like much sooner. So I guess the next drop will be iron instead of this stuff, or maybe it'll be his egg, or I don't know what it'll be. But we got it's working. It's pulling the stuff out and is completely working now. And we have this set up to where this automatically moves each other over and stuff. So I think that's gonna be it for this episode. Oh, also, yeah, that was not fun. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. If you liked the video, make sure you hit that like button down below. If you're new, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!